never experienced in the past. Well, Kibo, the JEM is very quiet, and the robot arm of manipulation, again, is the time in which I've experienced Kibo. And it's a very comfortable space here, and I think that's the most different point. Thank you. I have another question. Well, you've taken your first break. When did you take your break, and what did you do during your off time? Well, on March 15th, the space shuttle was launched, and at this point in time, actually, I've not taken a day off yet. And instead, every day, together with my crew, I have been briefed and so as to take over from them. And so I've never had a time to take a break, but after the undocking of Soyuz is completed, I might have time to rest. Ono from Sankei Shimbun newspaper, again to Dr. Wakata. Two questions. Well, Dr. Wakata, the Kibo robot arm, you're manipulating the robotic arm. How is it? Well, so far, the Kibo robotic arm, the design, development of the arm, and also the procedure for manipulating robotic arms, the Japanese engineers and also the Japanese manufacturers have been working together with me. And yes, I've been taught a great deal from the instructors. And when I first manipulated the robotic arm, I really remembered all the faces, and I really felt that I was manipulating something that everyone had put great effort into. And I did take part in the experiment here, but once you manipulate the robotic arm keyboard in space, it's very easy to operate. It's a very smoothly operated arm, so I think it's doing very well. Another question? Well, it's more than 2 weeks since you've been launched into space. How do you try to keep your health and relieve yourself from stress? Well, every day for about 2 hours, I do exercise, and so I bicycle and also room runner and treadmill types of exercise, and also I do some build-up type of exercise to build up my muscles. I do have such device, so it's both build-up and jogging and bicycling. This type of exercise is key, I think, to relieving myself from stress. My name is Saito from Kyoto. Question to Dr. Wakata. Well, when you saw the shuttle leave, what was your feeling when you bid farewell to your crew members, and what was your feeling when you welcomed your crew members on the Soyuz? Well, yes, Space Shuttle Discovery. 8.5 years ago, I boarded the Discovery for the first time, and yes, it was the second time I boarded the Space Shuttle, so I do have a lot of memories. And it was the first time for me to see the shuttle off from outer space. I did take photographs and video from the space station. Looking at the shuttle, yes, it looked as if it was a beautiful bird stretching out its wings into outer space. It was really moving very smoothly, slowly, and it was taking the photograph. And I saw from the window that my crew members, my colleagues, were waving at me. And I was praying that their landing would be safe and successful, and they did do so. And I did see the Soyuz docking for the very first time, and Commander Padalka manually operated, and I was able to see that from outer space as well. It was a very dynamic movement. That was my impression of Soyuz, and this blue space. And to look at the Soyuz approaching the space station, I thought it was a beautiful spacecraft. Obara from NHK. Dr. Wakata, I have two questions. One, well, the International Space Station is truly international with all these different people from different nationalities working together. Now, what is important to exercise good teamwork and to cooperate with one another?
そうですね。 文化習慣
Yes, we have different cultures, customs, religion, and also the language that we speak are different. And it's not just the country, but there are different people from different countries working together. But no matter what language they speak, I think it is important that we try to communicate as best we can. And so we, instead of having an implicit understanding, we debate and try to get convinced in doing our work. I think this is key. Of course, we sometimes joke and laugh, and but I think having good communication is key to showing good teamwork. I have another question.
日本人で良かったというふうに感じる時っていうのは
Was there a moment when you felt happy about being a Japanese? If you have a specific episode that you'd like to share with us?
そうですね。
Well,
28種類の宇宙日本食をですね。
yes, we brought 28 different types of Japanese food. Well, JAXA developed this space food for us to taste in outer space. And in Kibo, we had the Dome Gene experiment, and also have been having opportunities to manipulate the robotic arm in Kibo. And I think this beautiful technical complex has been built, and the fact that the Japanese built this module, and the fact that I can work in this space, and well, this is something I really feel thankful about being a Japanese operating the devices here.
朝日新聞の東山
Higashiyama from Asahi Shimbun newspaper. A question to Dr. Wakata.
奥さんとかですね、お子さ
Well,
んとかご家族のメールその他
you exchange mails with your family members, your wife and daughter. Do you?
はい。
Yes, I do send email. I can also telephone my family, and they are providing me once a week this image on television for me to communicate with my family members. I think looking at the faces of my family, though it's only just once a week, and the fact that I can talk with them face to face is something that really helps me relax. And well, compared to the days of news, space station news, I think it is much less stressful.
若田さん、東京新聞の榊原という
Tokyo Shimbun, Sakakibara is my name. Dr. Wakata, I think it's your first experience to work together with the crew members in space station.
思いを今抱かれていますか
What are your feelings now?
はい。チャールズ・シムニーさん、まあ素晴らしい。
Well, Charles Simony, he is a computer engineer, very talented. It's the second trip to space. He's a veteran traveler. And while he is here, he's very busy. And also, his views are different from us, the astronauts. And so I think that he is teaching us a great deal of things. And we hope that more and more people will travel to space, experience this space, and have an opportunity to look at Earth from outer space. And this is something that I feel working together with Mr. Simony here.
Hello, I would like to ask a question to Mr. Commander Mike Fink. You've been working with our astronaut Wakata Koichi for a couple of times, for a couple of long duration times, but what do you think about Koichi as a partner and as a colleague?
そうですね。若田さんと一緒に仕事は素晴らしいです。
Well, it's wonderful to work together with Koichi.
Dr. Koichi Wakata is a great joy. I remember meeting him before I was astronaut, and I was so very impressed. And to this day, I still have his meishi with me. He is such a great astronaut, and he is teaching me things. Even though I've been up here for almost a year, I still learn many things from him each and every day. And he shares some of his Japanese food with me, and he teaches me a few good words each day. So I'm learning moto moto Nihonno ni pera pera ni naritai dakara.
I want to become fluent in Japanese. Thank you, Koichi.
It's very important right now to have a Japanese crew member aboard this beautiful International Space Station as we get ready for 6